Yes, the old mechanic shop across from Hof Bergmann. Yes, I brought the cashier's check. Yes. Mr. NPC. It is odd. Yes. I am? Well, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for your help. Woohoo! Mr. NPC moving up in the world. Proud new landowner. That's right, you know it. Oh, man. Of course, on the day that I buy land, it's raining. This is miserable. Why am I down here real quick? Let me run over to the community board here. I like to keep tabs on this. You never know what you might find. Some pretty cool stuff. I really don't need a new chainsaw. What's this? My, look at that camper. That thing's beautiful. And they only want $8,500 for it? What? That's crazy. I gotta tell Raz about this. Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. It is your friendly neighborhood farmer Raznac. We are back on Hof Bergmann, and Mr. NPC has bought his first chunk of land. That's right, he is now the owner of the old mechanic shop across from Hof Bergmann. He's moving on up, which is good for him. He can kind of get away from Joyce. As you can see, our bank balance, we're sitting at 12,733 euros. Now, how did that come about? Well, I'll show you in a minute. First things first, let's drive. I have to go real slow through town here so that I don't get a speeding ticket, because they've been writing tickets like crazy. Don't hit the sign there, Raz. Once we get out of town here, I'll speed up. We need to go over and check out our new property. That's what we need to do. Kind of check out what we got going on over here. What we can work with. Alright, I think we're clear now. Kind of put the hammer down a little. Well, not too much. Go over here across some Hof Bergmann and see what's going on. Yeah, Mr. NPC's real excited. Man, could you tell? Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you're enjoying the series so far. I know it's really weird and quirky, but I'm having fun with it. I don't... sometimes I'm like, this is weird, but I'm having a lot of fun with it. And unfortunately, it is raining right now, so there's not a whole lot of work we can do. Can't really put down fertilizer in the rain. Doesn't work too well. Not that I know of. Of course, this truck doesn't have wipers. Got like magic windshields. There's no rain on them at all. Works pretty well. Alright, here is the property right up here. Our new lot. And I wonder if we can get in good with the neighbor across the street. Maybe, well, if there is a neighbor. I mean, I've seen a girl there, but I haven't really seen anybody farming. That's what concerns me. Let me turn my four-ways on while I'm parked here in the street. Open up our gate. Kind of pull in here. See what we've got to work with. Of course, there's some junk over here on the side of the building. When is there not junk on the side of the building? I really wish it would quit raining. Thank goodness I have my poncho. Got some old steel, a bin. What this is. Bet you this is like, this used to be a mechanic shop, so I wonder if this is like an old dump for like oil, used motor oil and stuff. That's what it looks like to me. What we got here? Manhole cover. And we do have a fuel pump over here. Some more little junk. We got a lot of room in this yard. A lot of room. Be able to get creative and do some stuff over here. Let's see. Nothing in the tank. It's alright. It'd be really nice later on when we've got a lot of equipment. Just kind of refuel here. The realtor said the power is on. So, let's see here. Open things up here. Garage doors are working. I wish this had an auto toggle switch instead of me having to hold it down the whole time. But, you know. Bright lighting in here. Woof! And all that. Tire. And the previous owner just kind of left some junk lying around, didn't they? Gas can here. It's alright. Anything in the barrels? Kind of heavy. Let's check these other doors real quick. Nicely. Very nice. Nice doors. Alright. Make sure they go down now. Excellent. Well, I think we should move. I think we should get our stuff moved in and get set up. I mean, we can put the mixer inside here. We can put the fertilizer mixer in one of these bays. That way it's out of the weather. And we can definitely take care of that. Let's go ahead and close this up. Oh, turn my lights off. Let me get a electric bill here. Curious what the bill was going to be. We'll have to wait. We'll have to wait till the end of the month when they send it. Shouldn't be too much as long as we don't leave the lights on and running. Wow, I'm so happy. I know Mr. NPC's real happy too. Oh, he is. I started asking him about it, but then he was kind of gibbering about something else going on, and I couldn't make hide nor hair of it. He said something about nitro blue, and I don't know. He kept going on and on and on. Raz! Speaking of, yes, Mr. NPC. You won't believe what I found. Uh-huh. And what have you found now? A camper. A camper? Yeah, a trailer camper. You know, camper, caravan, you know, fires, marshmallows, that thing. Oh, okay, a camper. What do you know about the camper? I know it's cheap, and it looks really good, and it matches the truck. Okay. Alright, and what are we going to do with the camper? I'm going to live there. You're going to live in a camper. Yep. Oh, okay. Okay, we have enough money for it? Yep, we sure do. Well, if you want a camper, you can get a camper. I'm not going to argue with you this time, because, I mean, you're going to win anyways. Yep. Alright. Let's go get your camper. See, Raz keeps thinking he's in charge. You know, he thinks that he's the one making all the decisions, but really it's me. I mean, who you guys here for? Raz or Mr. NPC? I mean, let's be honest about this. He's all the time going on and on about smart business decisions, you know, investing our money in stuff that'll make money, blah. You know what? I want to play with fun stuff, like a really nice, cool truck, and a great camper, because, you know, I don't want to live in that little tiny place with Mrs. Schaefer anymore. She's really nice and all, but it smells like mothballs in there. Alright, let's head out of town, and hopefully I don't get lost. That drive through the mountains was kind of rough. We've been at it for hours. I love my old truck, but it can be a little rough riding. We're outside of a area called Felsbrunn. I don't need to go that way. So I talked to the owner on the phone. He said north of Felsbrunn, up on the mountain, it's got an old inn, and it's up there. Bring cash. So I brought cash. You know, he said so. Just not familiar with the area here. He said I'll just work my way up the mountain. It's beautiful though. Definitely beautiful around here. This river. There's good fishing in there. You know, I see something like that and I think trout. It's up the mountain you go. Yeah. Sure, why not? Hopefully this takes us in the right direction. I feel like I'm back on the road from Hof Bergmann. It was windy and narrow and mountainous. Wow, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? This beautiful waterfall. Watch these hills. They'll sneak up on you. It's up this way. Kind of seems to go up the mountain. He said when you get up to the top of the mountain, you can go left or right. Take a right, he said. So that's what we'll do. Let's take a right up here at the top of the mountain. I'd put on some music from the radio, but unfortunately nothing really coming in. Just get some static. Fortunately, oh wow, look at that. That's gorgeous. Gorgeous. Yeah. I should have moved here. This place is beautiful. He said when you get up to the top, if you turn left, there's some American fella that runs a little dairy farm, but then if you turn right, he's got an old inn. So turn right up here. I think we're going in the right direction. Man, the water's just running down the mountain. Look at it. It's beautiful up here. I feel like yodeling. Oh, right, yeah, so left over there is the dairy farm. Assuming, he said left or right at the top of the mountain, so we'll go right. Thank goodness the signs are in English. And over the bridge, is there a bridge here? Yep. Live up here. This is nice. This is nice living. Oh, I think I see it over there. I think I see it. Oh, we got something. Gosh. Pictures just didn't do it justice. Look at that thing. It's beautiful. That'd be way better to live in Mrs. Schaefer's farm. I tell you what, let's go inside and talk to the owner. Look at it. Isn't it gorgeous? Look at it. And it goes with the truck just perfectly. It was almost like it was destined to be. Man. I must be the luckiest NPC in the whole world. Look at this thing. This thing is just perfect. Look, it even has California plates. What's this say here? I got used at OK Used Mods. Okay. I like it. California 1964. That must just be an antique plate for decoration. Look at it. Oh man. Oh, look at the inside. It's just perfect. Got all this kind of seating area up front. You know, we can kind of spread out. Got a little like kitchenette there. That must be the privy bathroom back there. So that's what I'm assuming. Probably something like that. Oh, this thing is perfect. Absolutely perfect. Hook up to the old Apache. Man, that thing's awesome. $8,500. That's what I paid for it. He tried to trade me for the truck. That's what he wanted. You know, he saw the truck and he was like, "Hey, you wouldn't trade the truck for the camper, would you?" First I said, "How am I going to pull it?" And he said he had an old farm truck he was going to give me. And I was like, "Man, I've already dealt with the old farm truck thing. I like this beautiful blue machine." And then he insisted that I trade, and I wouldn't go with it. I wouldn't go with it. It is late in the day though, and I decided to stay the night here at the inn. So we're going to stay the night here at Philsburn Inn, and then tomorrow I will catch up with you, and hopefully we'll make it back to Hof Bergmann in one piece. See you guys in the morning. Well, folks, we've been traveling all day with Mr. MPC's new camper here, and I gotta say I like it. I have to take away his spending money. He just likes to keep spending that money. We'll never have any. You can see up there the bank account, we only have 2,373 euros. All of our money is pretty much gone again, but we did get land purchased out of it, and we'll be able to save money. We paid our last months of shop lease, and we've actually paid our last month to Mrs. Schaefer, because Mr. MPC is going to be living in the camper now. So we get it pulled in here and just kind of get it parked for now. I was going to go over just one more thing with you guys real quick. I know this is going to be a fairly short video compared to my usual ramblings that I never stop talking about. Yeah, the camper does look very, very nice. Alright, let me grab some financial stuff that I've worked on. I'll get it pulled up on screen and we'll talk about it in just 1 second. So the first page I want to pull up is my daily ledger that I'm keeping track of all of the spending, income, everything with Hof Bergmann, Mr. MPC story. You can see here we have balance by day. Starts down at the bottom and it kind of just works its way up. You can see we have vehicle costs, which those are our leasing expense. That $201 per day is how much we're paying for the FERT mixer and the water tank. That's what we're paying per day. But you can see I've got the shop lease listed there. Seed FERT cost, that's usually just the mix for the fertilizer, but it down at the bottom where the seed and FERT cost was really high is when we were buying seed and fertilizer to do contracts for other farmers. All the contract income is listed, and then also all the other expenses. The truck restoration, $20,100. The land purchase of $22,744. The camper or caravan, whatever you call it, wherever you are in the world. I know some folks call it a caravan. Here in the States, we call it a camper. $8,500. What other big purchases do we have? Nothing really. The truck parts down there, $1,688. That's where we repaired the original rusty truck. So I'm keeping track of everything as best I can, so that we kind of have a real world, or just a real look at you know, how much money we're making and how much is going out. Also, you can look at this anytime, even in between videos. As I play, I update this, so you can kind of get a sneak peek at what might be coming. The link is in the description of the video, and you can check it out there. Alright, I'm going to pull up one more piece of paper here, or one more form, and we'll take a look at it. So this next one is a profit and loss statement for Blackbird Farms. That's the name of our farm. Mr. MPC's farm is Blackbird Farms. So this is a profit and loss statement from spring. Every quarter I'll do a profit and loss statement, and then we'll pay an estimated tax payment. I set that at 20%. I think that's probably going to come in close once we figure everything up at the end of the year. But you can see here income of $71,978 in spring. That's all the money that we brought in from doing contracts. $71,978 plus the $100 we got paid as the night watchman. So that's listed there. Expenses, I kind of broke down into a few categories. Vehicle costs, $804 for spring. That was just the leasing of the equipment. Seed, fert, fuel, that's $16,200 we spent on all the, pretty much the consumables. Shop lease, we only leased for 2 months the shop, $2,000. Repairs of $1,688, because you can write off repairs on farm equipment. And then I know with equipment you probably would just do depreciation in real life, but we're going to keep it simple. The purchase of new equipment at $18,400. You can see there is no the restoration of the truck is not included. Why? Because that's kind of personal money that was spent. I really don't think that's a business deduction, so we're going to leave that off. All of our living expenses aren't included because we really can't deduct our own rent and things of that nature, so we won't do that. Let's see, that leaves total expenses of $39,092. A profit of our first year, our first order on Blackbird Farms of $32,886. Those contracts pay really, really well. Taxes, we deducted $6,577, and I already took that out of the bank account, which leaves us now on the third day of summer with only $2,373 in the bank. So you know what I'm going to be doing off camera? I'm going to be doing a lot of contracts, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed the episode. Thank you guys for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. Let me know what you think of the series so far. Quit coming up with ideas for Mr. NPC, because it keeps costing me money every time someone comes up with a new idea. It keeps costing me money. I can't remember the comment, but a while back in one of the first episodes, somebody said I could get a camper and he could live in it, and that's kind of where I got this idea. So if that was you, kudos to you. Great job, great idea. I stole it from you. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. Take care. We'll see you next time. Stay safe. Bye.